Alright, I am very disappointed. I looked over and Streamlabs decided to stop working at about 22 minutes in. And I do not know what caused that. So we are in Heat 3 right now. What you've missed is me doing a jump start. Massive wreck in Heat 2. Gavin winning Heat 1. And Heat 3 right now, they are on top of each other, having a good run. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I hit a button thinking I was in iRacing, and it did something bad to the video. Hopefully I can recover the start of that, and you didn't even notice. Oh, Jason. A little loose on entry, but I did that. You missed that if you don't see the start of this. Jeremy, curbs are bad. So 6 laps for each heat, and top 3 transfer. Because we only had 30 people actually show up. And this is the start of... Is it just lap 4 for him? It is, okay. So, lap 4 now. Nathan Lloyd takes over the lead. All 3 of these guys are in. All they need to do is draft away. Get away from Mark. Make Mark go back to the LCQ. Now, Mark's in a good position. He's going to be starting near the front on an LCQ. Either first or second. But he would really like to just transfer in. And looks like Logan's going to go to the outside here into the left-hander 180. They prevent any contact, and that's good. Big run by Colton out of there. And we've got 3 wide again, almost. And I think what's happening here is people are trying to set up for the draft to win it on the last lap. Doesn't really matter where you're at right now, as long as you're not wrecked. So Logan's going to take over the lead. Big old burst of smoke out of that thing into turn 2. And Logan's got a very sizable lead right now. Colton, a little slow through 1 and 2. A little wide through the S's there. But they're both going to have the draft. Logan's not going to get far enough away unless a big mistake happens. They're going to be coming around for the white flag this time. Or is this checkered? I think it is going to be the white flag, but have we completed? I'm not sure what's going to happen here. We'll find out. But all 3 of them are in. And that is checkered. So not 6 laps, 5 laps. Waiting on the rest of the field to finish right now, and then we'll find out how many are going from each LCQ, since we're not doing 4. And waiting on someone to finish. Here we go. Devin, crossing the line here. Doesn't matter if you're slow or not. It's all about having fun. What are we going to do? 4. Okay, we are in the first one. Real quick. Let's see, we got 10 cars, 4 of them are going. We're starting third. And hopefully I don't jump the start here. I'll be very angry. It keeps getting cloudier and cloudier.
You don't get any extra tyre sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
Alright. This is an 8-minute race.
Green flag, green flag.
Slow start by Joseph. I somehow get the best start, but I'm also on the outside. Not a good place to be. Don't know where Mark is. I'm assuming somewhere on the inside. He is. We take the lead. Okay, I'm gonna make this boring, I hope. No stupid mistakes. No self-spins. The clouds have really moved in, and I think the main is at a 6 o'clock mark. No! Mark didn't transfer to the A last time, I think, and this time he spins. He might be getting going. The rest of the field looks like they might have had some issues. Because the rest of the field either got stuck behind him or... Okay, everyone's self-spinning. I am not putting bananas on the track. I promise. Okay, I want to make it to the A main of my own race, so... We're going. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left. Freddie is in a transfer spot right now.
1 minute, 19.386. You're in first.
And Nico has now moved up into that transfer spot. I bet there's going to be some crazy racing back there with the draft trying to get in the final spot. I hope it's all clean. Obviously there was some issues on that first lap. Let's see, everyone still seems to be going, and they're all kind of in the same pack, maybe one pack, and then 2 seconds back is another pack, it looks like. Mark is still digging. He is in 5th place right now. Nico had an issue. We got a 9-second lead. I'm sorry that this is boring, and sorry that the broadcast didn't quite work right.
1 minute, 12.
Well, not broadcast, but the recording. The A main is gonna be... It's gonna be something. There's a lot of dirt through that corner. I'm not pushing it too hard. But I'm gonna start treating this corner like it's a turn and a straightaway and another turn. So 112, I've been stuck at the 112s this whole time, and it's so annoying. Like, when I was running in practice by myself, I was hitting 11 4s pretty damn easy, and I've just been stuck here at the 12s. So Mark is now up into 3rd, but they're all going to be drafting on each other. And they're pretty much... They're spread out a little bit, but there is some big groups. I'm guessing they're gonna all kind of condense as they get on the straightaway. But I think we're missing a really good race back there. maybe I'll finish far enough ahead that we can hop out and watch the replay of it. Or watch it as it's happening. There they all are. All single file right now through the S's. It's very hard to go too wide through there. And we're going to get down into the 11.7s. Happy with that.
0.785.
I can attack that a lot more, but it is one of those corners that is very easy to just throw it off there if you attack too hard. There's not really a good way to see the limit. They've spread out a little bit more. Mark and Freddie are in transfer spots, and they've got about a second and a half to Nico, but I think Nico's fairly quick. Just gonna keep an eye on that for you, and then we'll hop out. But looks like about a 1.7 second gap, Nico to Freddie. And we are at 1 minute 50 seconds, so 2 laps to go.
Good job. Very good job.
Yeah, I thought that corner was pretty good too. Well, they're battling for second right now, it looks like. You don't need to do that, Mark. I don't think they're going to catch up to you. Just hang out there. Get to the main. Joseph, Mark, and Freddie can all make it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Nico's going to be able to get up there. He didn't gain a whole lot. The draft is effective from about a second back, I think. But you also don't have too long of a draft here.
1 minute 11.892.
I mean, you do and you don't. No self-spinning on the last lap. At least I got some more practice laps in. I was not doing good in the heat race after I did a false start and had to come in for a penalty. Now I could attack this corner a lot harder, but I am just fine. I don't need to push it that hard. Oh, looked like Freddie got a huge run. Joseph has fallen back. They're all good. They're all still fine. They don't need to race too hard unless they're thinking that only 3 go, but I told them beforehand 4 go. Mark's going to take second. We're going to hop out very quickly here at the line. Try to get focused on them. There we go. All right. Quick exit. Freddie's going to take third. And Nico coming up here with the draft right now, trying to take the final spot. Not going to have time. So close, though. Almost got there. Just ran out of time. Okay, well. Looks like Devin has left. I don't know if he was in that race or not. Looks like he left before even completing, but probably didn't really have a chance. Okay, let's hop up here and watch this next one. Okay, we got Blake, Max, Heath, Josh.
Green flag.
Who's going to get a good start here? Everyone's pretty even. Josh did not get a good start, and all the way from the back, Smalling, who was pretty quick. Don't need to get it all on the first lap, but he had contact through the S's going side by side. Oh no, there we go. One going around, that was Max. And I believe his chances for the main are over unless some really crazy stuff happens. So there is Blake Andrews in the lead. And we got Heath and Smalling. And okay, what happened there? Contact between those two, and then unfortunately Josh goes wide, loses it, comes back and takes out Ben. Fairly unnecessary. Could have probably just turned left. Ben's car is broken. Max has still got a chance to get in here. I mean, most of the field just wiped itself out there. Jeremy is in a transfer spot right now. Seeing his pace in the heat race, wasn't sure he was going to make it, but he got through that. Alex is in the pits. Nathan is in 7th, and Max is now in 5th. So Max has got to close down 7 seconds on Jeremy. Up front, not a whole lot to watch. Let's take a look at this. And I want to see heat race. Okay, Jeremy got a little better. He was very bad at the start. I don't know if he had... Uh-oh. That's one way to slow your lap time down. So he's doing 1:13.6 was his best. Max, his best in his heat race was a 1:12.5. He might be able to do it. It's down to a 6-second gap now. Up front, they just all need to be smart. Don't run into each other. You don't even need to pressure each other. Just kind of remind them, top 4 go, race smart. There we go, Jeremy, and then way off in the distance here, we got Max. And it's actually a 7-second gap now. So did Max have another little mistake? Or is Jeremy finding some speed? 1:14. Max is a 1:13. I'm going to say that Max might have had another issue. Or it's doing a weird little I think Max had another issue. Although it's... No, he's actually lost some time. I think Jeremy's going to make it in. Now, what are these guys going to do up here? They're keeping it clean. They've got a big gap. Last time by a 1:13.6 and a 1:13.6. They were dead even last time. That is why Jeremy was keeping the gap even. He has stepped up his game here, holding on to that final transfer spot. What are the leaders doing? Well, Smalling out front. Blake Andrews second. And Heath is in third in the transfer spot. Can't remember if Heath transferred last time or if he was one that just missed out on the transfer spot. But right now, he's securely in. He doesn't even need to be around these guys. Should be 2 to go this time. And hopefully this thing doesn't stop recording at the 22-minute mark again. But they're all playing nicely up here. Jeremy out now to an 11-second lead. And looks like something happened with Max on the last lap as it didn't even count for a time. Should be white flag this time. Actually, it might not be. They've got a minute and 20. How many laps did I do? We got 7 laps in, so I assume they're going to do 7 laps. Now, we do have lap traffic just ahead of them. I don't think we're going to have any issues with him. Fortunately, Alex made the race, but has had a bit of bad luck, I think. Was he the guy that got taken out by Madsen spinning across the track? I think he was. And he was definitely going to be in the transfer spot, so just unfortunate. But a mistake. Just, if you get in the grass, just try not to steer it back across all the way across the track. If you're losing it, crank the wheel the other way. Head towards the wall rather than the racing surface. But I know it's one of those moments where split-second decisions. Jeremy in fourth, final lap. He's got a 10-second lead over Max. Now, is Blake going to go for the win? We've got another lap car out here. Nathan, just ahead of the leaders. He's going to be giving them draft. And that is probably going to prevent any move because Thomas is going to have... Well, he had a little bit of draft. He went down there to get it. Get everything he could. Thank you, Nathan, for just pulling off the track. Okay, I got worried that Heath had thrown it off there. These guys coming to the line. Heath's in there. And Jeremy gets the final transfer spot. All right, so warm-up's going. We're going to have a 15-minute race. What time is it now on the in-sim? 6 o'clock. Everyone's getting all warmed up, ready to go. Jim's heading to the grass. This is going to be... Oh, Gavin's self-spinning. Let's get all those out of the way. So on pole is Gavin. And then Harley, Logan, Austin, Adam, Colton, Jim, Chad, Nathan Lloyd, myself, Smalling, Mark, Blake Andrews, Paulson, Heath, McCarthy. Jeremy is 17th. Why is there not an 18th? Oh, because we only had 9. Okay. And it kept it even. There we go. Well, that's why. Oh boy, we got a lot of cars in front of us. We're getting ready to go. No jump start. Be smart. Don't overdrive the car. 15 minutes. I can do it.
Green flag, green flag.
So we got a lot of people who aren't really used to standing starts. Pretty slow start there. Had to take advantage of it. We're gonna go easy in here. Got a yellow flag. Might have been an issue in behind us. We're not gonna go side by side. Side by side has been death.
Go right.
And speaking of, okay, we survive. Unfortunately, a lot of people did not. Just part of it, though. I think Jim got a little frightened by the sliding car. I don't know if he actually got hooked or if he spun. Gavin has self-spun in that same spot that he warmed up self-spinning in. We got some spinners on the infield. This has turned into a mess.
Still there.
2 cars drafting past me, but we're in contention for a podium.
One minute, 22.616.
I feel good about that. Harley's gone. That's another win for Harley. If that's Harley in the lead, it is. Lots of dust on that corner still. I don't know if that's graphical or if it was from people getting into the grass. Almost some contact there. Different lines being used. We got Blake Andrews right behind us. My goal is the same as always. We're just going to use the draft to do what we need to do. It's a long race, 15 minutes. Don't need to just go crazy up there. It's going to be about 14 laps, maybe 13 laps. We're going to get pulled up quite a bit here. It's going to be very quick. 95 at the line when we're by ourselves. We're 5 miles an hour faster right now. They're going to go too wide into turn 1. Just back off and make sure they all got this under control. Not going to pressure, not going to throw it in there. We're losing a bit of time, but we're not losing time to second place. And we might even be gaining on the leader. I'll need to look at the line at how far off the leader we are. Well, last time by 4 seconds to the leader.
Car right. Clear. Left side. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. 1 minute.
And that time 4.2.
0.1.
So
You're now in third. Clear.
We're not gaining at the moment. I don't know if Austin's got the speed, but I don't know if I've got the speed, especially if I'm getting pressured from behind. So, and if I go wide like that, forgot to shift, and Thomas is getting passed again. Just kind of went wide with me, but they'll all be able to draft back up. So Logan, taking a look on the inside there. That little side-by-side through the right-hander got them a bit far back. I just want to stay in the draft. We'll see if Logan can...
1 minute, 11.6.
I'm a bit worried Logan gets ahead and pulls away. Or he might drive off the corner. Nope, he holds on to it. I'm going to drag the brakes a bit, give him room to go single file. Missed the gear. We're okay. Oh, they almost make contact ahead. Lake has closed up. I hit the brakes too hard. And the leader has spun. Or is that a lap car that has spun? No, the leader didn't spin. We're still the same. I think it was a lap car ahead that might have had an issue. Oh my gosh, Logan almost ate the tire wall. Okay, so what we need to do is just draft past each other on the straightaways so that we can catch the leader. That's what needs to happen. And we're in a mess.
1 minute.
I'm just backing off.
12.016. Car right. Clear on the right.
It was going to be 3 wide if I didn't. And we're not gaining on the leader, so this is a battle for second. I've somehow changed up my driving style into that corner from what I've done every single time, and now it's freaking me out on corner entry. Chad's still hanging back there. Mark's 8 seconds back. Great racing, though. Sadly, not for the win. just right now, not a whole lot you can do at this point. Someone might pull away, but very doubtful. Got another yellow flag. This is definitely the racing I thought we would get here. With the draft, with the very simplified infield. There's only really 3 corners on this track. The rest is just flat out. So everyone is pretty close together on speed. And then the draft on the oval just really drags everyone back together. So we're already past halfway. We've got 6 minutes and 30 seconds left.
One minute 12.333.
Then they're fighting a little harder each time into the corner. We've got another yellow flag. This is a crazy race. Now Chad races like I do. He sees this and goes, I'm fine just attached at the end. I'll get what I can. But now we're starting to go side by side through the S's. We're starting to try to pass into the corner. Things are heating up. Maybe Chad's not like me. Maybe Chad's going for second place here. One to add a little fun. He thinks different. He thinks better about it. I don't think he actually meant to get on the inside of me. Blake's going around. He doesn't overcorrect it. He's very worried he was going to. And that's the kind of moment that I'm worried about that splits us all up. But we should be able to draft back together. I'm going to go ahead and pass because I've got the speed right now, and that should help us draft up to these two. And then he'll go back by me once we get on the oval again, down the straightaway, if we haven't drafted up to these guys yet. But we're already there. All right. Jim, a lap car up ahead. A little wide there. Getting down to crunch time now. 4 minutes left. 4:22 left on the board.
One minute 10.757. You're back in 4th position.
I think I'm going for the pass this lap.
You got a slow car on the left.
It's alright. Not gonna affect anyone. Everyone was looking over there though. You could see everyone kind of lost concentration for a second. Now them side by side through here. I thought it was gonna help me. It doesn't though. And Blake has not been able to recover. He's just fallen off a bit too much to get the draft that he needs. Pulled out of the draft too soon.
Car on your left. You're on the right.
We're
3 wide.
2 to go.
Still there, still there. 1 minute.
3 wide into turn 1 and 2.
Still there, still there. Clear.
Got one spot. He's staying in third. You can hear it.
Car on your left.
Do a little scare. Have a car on the inside of us. Not quite. He thought about it. Oh, Jim, that tire's not doing what it should be. Got some toe in back there. I overshot that. Jim's gonna pull up out of the way.
Right side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Keep to the right. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there.
And we're gonna be 4 wide.
Clear on the left, 2 wide. 1 minute, 11.78.
Alright, 2 to go now.
Okay, you're in second. Still there. Right side.
That was a very
2
bad
wide.
angle. I screwed it up bad.
Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the
Woo.
right.
That was scary. I had to climb that. I didn't want to cross back over. That turn 1 was absolutely terrible. I just didn't go in hard enough, and then I was at a very shallow angle, and everything was wrong. And then I got a bad exit there. But it's all good because we got the draft. Harley's having a boring race out front. Should be white flag this time now. Yeah.
White flag, white flag. Car on your left. Stay
Could
on
have
the
went
right.
up there. I should have went up there.
In the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide. 1 minute, 12.082. Stay on the left. Keep to the left.
Too narrow again.
Clear on the right.
Got it though, but that kind of sucks. I didn't think that one out. Unless they slow each other down.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Oh, Chad just spun in the back. But we're a sitting duck. We're just gonna low line it. He's gonna get trapped behind us. Oh, they make contact.
Right
Oh,
side.
we're all gonna die.
You're on the left, 3 wide. Still there.
Did I get it? I got second and I ran into the
there's
damn
second
wall. I was
job.
looking to
You
the
did really
right so
well.
much I hit the fucking wall. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Wow. What a finish. Alright, let's go look at that. Oh, I forgot to put the tracker on, or tracer on, sorry. Kept it narrow. I got a good enough exit. Was not thinking we were going to. They made it through cleanly. I mean, this group was a hell of a good race. Everyone was given room when they needed to, taken when they could. I knew the shorter line around was going to be best for me. There was also a bit of damage on the front of, who was that? Austin's car. And then Logan kind of helped me there by... He could have kept them tighter, but he just waited a bit too much, and then they make a little contact there. And I drive into the wall and almost throw this away. We got to move the damn camera a little closer right now just to see my car. There we go. That scrunched up nose has helped. What an awesome finish. That was great. Wow. What a race. I'm sitting here running into the wall. I can't believe I did that. Well, I can. We could have got second by a little more, but eating the wall. Let's look at the results. And get all the way over there. So, 100th, or no, that's 1,000th. And then a 935, a 936, a 982, then a 7018, way back there. A whole car length, well, not a car length off, but right on our tails. Freaking awesome race. Wow. All right. Well, you know what? If you're in this, you're going to hear me say that. So thanks for showing up to the people who did. Smaller field. Still worked out okay. That finish made it all worth it. It wasn't for the win, but it made it fun. It made it a lot of fun. Let's go look at all the incidents that happened. You know what? Let's go all the way back to heat race number 1. Just to recap the entire event in case I can't pull the video that I lost. And I'll go ahead and take that off. And here we go. So first incident, Alex loses it on entry, and I think he just got on the brakes or something unnecessary. And we're going to have the 88, lose it here, still heat race 1. I don't know if it's going to switch correctly to the heat races. But here is the side-by-side that did not work out. And Smalling recovered. Unfortunately, Nico just missed out on making it to the A. But from Australia, and I'm amazed they didn't hit sooner. I mean, they got the wheels locked together. Now, Smalling did push out a little wide, but also could have been a bit over because at this point, not really compromised on this next one. But it is what it is. It sucks. It's just sometimes road racing doesn't work out. Both of them were punished there as they both had wheel damage. I'm going to have a little self-spin here by the 88. I'll put the names up. Now this one was a weird one that you missed. Let's go. Oops, there. So Blake, it sounds like he goes to shift, or he just got worried about the car on the inside and just really slowed down and had a wiggle. There might have been a misshift there. And Aubrey just drills him. Nowhere to go. There's no way you can miss that. But then, on the inside of that, Nathan goes up on the curb trying to give as much room as he can and just gets a lot of curb. Might have been some weird prediction code stuff there, but he self-spins. But I didn't see that part the first time. Foster comes in, just skidding sideways, looking at the wreck, and just lost it off the corner and straight into Nathan. Nathan could have got going again. So then you'll see me here. The reason I'm back here is because, well, that. And I'm going to blame that on Adam. Because watch his car. There's like a little bounce there. And, yeah, I mean, it's my fault. I should have been looking at the lights. And then I think I also... Josh did it. Everyone, like, it was just a chain reaction at that point. So, alright, so we've seen these wrecks. Let's go ahead. Not sure what's going on there. Oh no, is it broken? Let's try to get on another car. I think it broke. Because I rewound while I was doing this. Come on. Alright. Well, let's just jump ahead now to the feature, see if it works here. It's not going to. That's unfortunate. Let's go to the back of the pack here, and Jeremy's taking the very cautious approach. Let's see if we had anything happen. Oh, yep. Alright, let's go up here and see Colton. You know, that was someone missing from the picture. And we saw that. I forgot that we had to dodge a car. What happened here? Big liftoff. And then just a weird... I don't know, that was really weird. I am not sure how that happened. Now, Jim comes in here, he's ready to go. He takes a ton of curb. He sees the car spinning and takes a ton more curb. I don't know if the car spinning had anything to do with it. Jim, I know you'll let me know. He turns it back right, takes way too much curb, in through the grass, cuts across. Unfortunately, Nathan, nowhere to go there, gets into the back of him. He spins, probably got some nose damage. I think everyone else makes it through here. Freddie's got to jump on the brakes. They all try to get going, and then we have Freddie. Oh. Just gets drilled there by Blake. I think Freddie was just lifting to give the spot, but yeah, it's just one of those things. People being cautious and people racing, and you can't anticipate that sometimes, so it happens. Luckily he gets going, doesn't look like too many issues. Everyone's still kind of going here. Everyone's still in it. Oh, Freddie and Jeremy. What'd you guys do? Freddie gets going. And he gets to this corner way too fast because he's not thinking about it, trying to accelerate. And he spins. Jeremy spins out of sympathy. And then Gavin. I forgot that you were in this race. Up here on the leader, they both have a big gap. They could have just pulled away. And Gavin self-spins, couple of cars run into him, and we lost Adam here. Oh man, I think he got lost in the smoke there. So he had a space down low, and I think he saw the guy hit Gavin, and then thought about going high because it looked like maybe he was stopping. And then all of a sudden there's Gavin, and there goes the right front. Gavin continues on. Doesn't look like he's got wheel damage. But Adam's definitely got wheel damage. And when you're running my hosted events, there is no free fix or anything like that. I know it kind of takes away some of the fun, but it kind of brings back in some of that. Maybe I should be careful. Maybe I should live past lap 1. Jeremy and Freddie back here having a race. Gavin's on pit road. And I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of wrecking after that. Yeah, because we all survived to the end. Although I know Chad did self-spin. Or something. Let's go check that out. That was last lap, wasn't it? You know I gotta look at that, right? It was a fairly clean race after that. So we gotta watch this back, Chad. Just got a little high. Kind of entered hot, got a little high there, and unfortunately self-spins it and loses a couple of spots. But man, what a finish. I can't believe Jim's... How are you driving that, Jim? I don't understand that. That thing's got to want to just spin out. I almost threw that away driving into the wall. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that was awesome. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Let's see if we got results. Should be able to pull up results and see some final points here. Does it put points together? It apparently does not, even though it's supposed to, but it didn't. So, well, you know what? I didn't notice this, but while we were drafting, we got the fast lap at a 10.7. So that was good. Fast lap for me. Didn't really mean anything, though, because Harley was out there winning it with no draft and probably could have done about the same thing. But here is the final results of the 17 people that got to make the race. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. Unfortunately, first lap wrecks are always going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. And sorry for the first 2 heat races getting cut off. But yeah, I don't know what caused that. And unfortunately, I didn't catch it in time. So thanks for watching. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe in 2 weeks. We'll see, though. Summertime, and I didn't do a very good job of reminding people all that much about this race. But yeah, we'll see. See how I feel. It might be more than 2 weeks. It might not even be with this car or road racing. I don't know. I changed my mind many times, but this was fun. I think the draft element really made it a lot closer than Vegas's race. But yeah, thanks for everyone that showed up, and let me know how you liked the race. And yeah, good stuff. Thanks for watching.